Okay, test, test, test. Test, test, test. I guess I'm gonna have to wait to see if this is working. Let's go to Holrack, guys. Let's do some Dragonbash. Let's bash some dragons. Well, I only have a couple of waypoints. That's okay. It's Dragonbash. Alright, it looks like it's working. I don't know. Oh, I guess I can check myself. Yeah, I know. Okay, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. What am I looking? YouTube. I wanna make sure. I wanna make sure this is working. Hello? Hello? Is anybody out there? Okay, close. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's working. Does it look good? I haven't changed any of my settings, so I don't know if it looks good or just you guys are gonna have to let me know if the quality is good, what I need to change, is the audio wrong. It's Dragonbash.
Is that because they don't like
Beep-a-dee-bee. Beep-a-dee-bee. I haven't done any Dragonbash, so that's what I'm doing today. We're here today to catch up on my laziness. Now, I've been doing a bunch of other things. Ingest some food. 3,000 foods. We're doing the annual today. I want to get the annual done, so I need to color the sky. Going the distance, I can definitely do that. That's a good song, by the way. I just listened to that the other day. Yeah. Annual Master of the Arena. Defeat all 5. I could do that. Yeah, I mean, we can go into the arena, right? Hologram. I don't know. These are always so stressful doing those. Zai Taffy. I can eat some Zai Taffy. Bash some pinata. How many do I need? I need 7 to get the chest. I really want the chest. What? What? I was able to preview. Okay. The Dragon Rider weapons are really cool too. I'm usually not a fan of like. I think I might be a little too loud. I'm turning everything down. I'm turning it down in my ear too. That song is like blaring. Usually not a fan of greatswords, but that's a cool greatsword. I just looked at these the other day. Ooh. I like this whole set. I gotta say, I do like this whole set. It's ornate, but in like a Norn kind of one. Like, this is something that like a noble Norn hunter would use, right? And I really like that. It's really good. It's a really good set. It's very well designed. If impractical at times. I mean, no one would make a sword like that. Come on. I love that the scepter is like a little spear. I mean, it even looks like a spear. Do they give us underwater weapons for these nowadays, or have they stopped doing that, right? Which is so dumb and sad. And I love that this is like a spear. Yeah, so I definitely got to get the staff on that. So, but I'm sure we're gonna get more. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Wait, how many have I? Okay, hold on. How many have I selected? I don't know. I don't have enough. Oh, I can earn. Yeah, I can earn that. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. Oh, the Morays pick the winner. I don't know. We'll see. We're just kind of hanging out, doing some Dragonbash. I do love that effect. It reminds me of, and I don't know how people I don't know if people remember this, but the Harry Potter games early, I forgot what it was. The first one or the second one for the PlayStation or whatever. Wasn't there some kind of weird effect where you could get something and it would do the same thing? Or something would explode, or something was like a candy or something. It would do the same kind of thing. That's what that reminds me of. I don't know. I guess this will be recorded on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to leave this on YouTube for you guys to watch. I mean, this is just like a test stream. I'm trying to get back to streaming on YouTube because Twitch has just not done anything for me. So it's actually really funny. So I just looked at my Streamlabs, and my Streamlabs told me that I can actually tell you guys. I guess I gotta go even lower. I guess I do talk louder when I'm actually like. So June 13th. June 13th last year, and it's now June 11th. June 13th last year was my last YouTube stream that I did. So I find it really, really funny that there's Gordon. Gordon is on the loading screen. Wow, I can't talk. Screen. It's a screen. It's a loading screen. He's on the loading screen for Dragonbash. I wish they had, like, they had the Shatterer flying around. Don't they have the Shatterer flying around? No, they don't. I don't think they do. They should. They should have, like, the, I don't know, they should have them, like, both flying around. Like switch it up. Have Kraukatorg fly around and then switch over to the Shatterer or something. I don't know. They could even have, like, they really should have, like, Zaitan, too. Zaitan was the first one. They should, I know they didn't do it in the first year because they didn't, not everyone had beat Zaitan yet, right? But now you're showing like 3 of the Elder Dragons here. You should really be showing all 6 of them. You should have all of them here. You should have Zaitan, you should have Suwan. Like, these two just hang out, right? They don't do anything. That's perfectly fine. You can do that with some other, like, you know, who else do we have? I can't even think. So Zaitan definitely has to fly around because he can't just like sit. Because he doesn't really have feet. Like, he's kind of just a flying giant. I don't know. It would look weird if he sat. Suwan. I'm missing one. Who am I? Oh, Mordramoth. Oh, Mordramoth. Mordramoth is a little, like, they can have him come out of the ground somewhere, right? Like, how about over there? Like, I feel like over there would be a good spot for that to be. Like how about right back here somewhere? Because I feel like we don't have anything. Well, he does fly along here. But they could have, like, Mordramoth, like, popping up. Like, just a snake head just kind of coming out and kind of moving around a little bit in this area back here. And then have, like, have Zaitan kind of fly along here. I don't know. I would just love to see all of them. And then Suwan could be, like, just sitting somewhere, like on the great, or somewhere over here. She could just sit somewhere, right? She has that, like, where she, like, spins around something circular. So she could be, like, spun around something circular. Do we have something that's circular-ish that they could animate her around? I don't know. I just feel like all 6 of them should be here. Now that they're all dead and we killed them all because we're bastards. I don't know. That's just an idea. It's just a game theory. It's just a theory. Go away. Okay, so wait a minute. Why is this not... No, I want to watch it live. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure this is working. Let's find some pinjatas. Pinjata! Yeah, it doesn't give me... Oh, okay. I was like, I don't have chat next to me. I just realized that. Okay. Sign into chat. Open web browser. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to... Wait, what? Got it. What? Oh, I gotta... In order to interact with chat, I have to open it in a separate chat. Well, you know, it's cool. It's cool. We can do, oh, we can do a Q&A, and we can do a poll. Okay, I like that. That's really good. Okay, so I have chat up. So in case, if I need to say something, I don't think, so, I gotta just...
Can you help me out here?
Alright, let's put that in. Okay. Oh, I love it. It's dawn right now. Ooh, it's very nice. I wish we had longer dawns and dusks. Dawns and dusks. Alright, we're gonna fire some. Whee! We're gonna fire. Whee! That guy too. I love it. We're gonna fire some fireworks. We're gonna fire some fire. I love that chair. I have that chair. It's a great chair. Do I need to go through the whole thing for it to count? I don't know. I don't know if I need to go through the whole... Oh, I meant to do this. I guess I do. Alright, was there pinatas? I just probably walked by like 300 pinatas. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. There's do as many as I can. That's weird because it's like blue purplish, but then they put a green haze on it. It's actually, I mean, it's a weird color combination, but at least it stands out. I just hate when like everyone looks the same. It's like I see Char characters, and because of the clipping that Char have like on their clothing and stuff, every like end game character that's a Char looks exactly the same, because they just have such a limited amount of really good skins that don't clip, and it's really sad. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't play Char, because I'm like, I'm gonna look like everyone else, and I hate it. I hate it. I don't want it. Hop, hop, hop. Here we come. I love this. This is really cool. Everyone's like racing, and they're all doing the little festival games and the little adventures. Did they add anything new this year? I don't think they did, but it'd be cool to have, I don't know, something. Like, again, the dragon effigy, like lighting the dragon, like they kind of move them off to the side to the point where they're like not even important anymore. I felt like they were like such a huge thing. Dragon Slayer. Let's burn all of these. You know? There should be 6, really, but that's fine. Yay! We have lit all the dragon effigies, except for that one. Hop, hop, hop. Okay. What are we doing now? We're still gonna look around. I'm only at 10% for this. I mean, we're taking our time, you know? It's no rush. I always rush through these things, and then I'm like, how long do we have on this? We have another 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 1 day. That'll be fine.
Oh, let's go to the Dragon Arena first.
Let's go to the Dragon Arena. The Dragon. Baron Magnusson?
You must visit more often.
I'll take you. So what crawled into your lodge and died? Listen, there's a handful of people in here I talked to, and you ain't any of them. Turn around and walk away before I have Olaf over there turn you around for me. Olaf? Who's Olaf? 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 I don't see no Olaf. Fight me, you weakling. Oh, we have a race starting. Let's go. Let's compete. Well, we don't really look very sandy. I'm gonna change that after the race. We're gonna have a cool looking racer. Oh, I love how someone's using the... Awesome. I'm not very good at this anymore. Whoa, someone is zooming around. Go! Whee! Yay! Oh, look, it's Lord Farron. Oh, Jesus, he like glitched out or something. I don't know what happened there. I hate this corner. I hate it. Yeah. See, I didn't make it. God damn it. It's okay. I just wanna get my annual done, guys. It's not a big deal. It's, oh my God, look at that person over there. They're like, all right, I don't feel as bad anymore. Okay, that person was like way crazy over there. Oh God, a pebble in the road got me. That's what I always hate. They need to smoothen that out a little bit in that cave over there. I mean, I guess there has to be some kind of challenge to it, I suppose. I suppose that's true. I suppose. Hey, we're coming through. Watch out. All these people are like, oh my God, it's giant beetles racing straight through the cave. They're like, oh my God, is it Dragonbash time again? Here are the beetles. Oh. Made that. Oh no. Go. You can do it. Yay. That's still the best racing music, man. Still the best racing music to this day. Oh yeah, no, this is really bad. Alright, let's retry that. Oh no. Ah, why am I so dumb? It's okay. Practice round. You know what I mean? It's a practice. It's today's the day of practice and training and doing the things and testing, right? So it's fine. We'll be okay. I used to be really good at roller beetle racing. When they added all those races and all the core maps, oh man, I got so good at roller beetle. I can't say it. Roller beetle racing. Just take it slow. It's fine. You don't have to like word vomit it out, you know? See, that was much better. See, that was much better. Much better. Much better. Last lap. I wish there was a little scoreboard. Like a little, like, you know, like you're playing Mario Kart and you know which place you are. Oh man, I would pay for that. That would really get me into like the racing mode. I'd be like, oh, this motherfucker's first, I'm gonna get him. That was really good. Did you guys see that? That was really good. Oh my God, I'm so good. I'm just kidding. I'm not like that. Oh God, they're already through. See how bad I am actually? That's right there, showed you how bad I am. The first place is already way through there. Second place is already through there. Third place is probably right behind it. Yep, knew it. Astra Shadowrend. Cool name. Ooh, oh, look at that. Oh, that was good. I'm getting better, guys. I'll tell you what, I'm getting better at it. What am I, 7th? 8th? See, I would love to know. They should have a count up to 50. Like 50 people, you know, and then if you're not in 50 is like, I don't know if they have a way to measure that, right? I mean, they could have it per lap, right? They could have like 1 through 10 in the first lap, 1 through 10 in the second lap, right? I don't know. Something like that. There should be something that they do with that. Alright, anyways, we did a little bit of racing here. Let's go back to doing some fireworks. Juvenile animal.
Take heed. I haven't taken leave of my senses. I've seen
I
creatures
haven't
of
taken leave of my senses. Pop, pop, pop. Let's look down here. Let's see what we have. Hello. What's going on here? Okay. What area? This area down here is off limits? Why? Because you broke it? That's fine. Alright. I feel like some of the dialogue today is like kind of weird with the talking to the people. Was there something down here? Oh, this is like a guild. Isn't this like a guild location for the guild track down here? I think it is. Cute spot. I don't know. It's like hidden away. There's that Magnuson again. Is Olaf around here? I still don't see this Olaf character. His dialogue seems weird. Alright, let's go into the actual, let's get some waypoints unlocked too. This character hasn't seen anything of the world. How much does she have? 7%. She's seen 7% of the core world. She's like a babe.
Spirits of the wild welcome you.
The spirits of the wild welcome you.
I need
Do
someone
they?
to
What if I'm a
manage
murder,
this.
like a
I've got
murderer? Like an evil murderer? Do they welcome me then too? Would you say the same thing if I had a knife to your throat? A stone dagger, perhaps? What is that? That's like a spear through a dragon, right? It's very much season 3 cinematic, like the last one where they showed us the 4th expansion. Francis with wargs. Oh, there's a pinata. Pinata, pinata. So we're gonna take it easy. I don't think so. Do the I still haven't gotten the waypoint. I thought I did.
Now. Surely you can't be serious.
Elder or not, all dragons are a threat. Destruction is in their nature. Don't believe me? Why don't you go up to one and find out?
Got any traps for frost worms?
We should get.
I bet I could make one.
All right. So I think doing the upper balcony, doing the pinata smashing thing. Like I don't think. See, that's really cool. I don't think that counts as smashing the pinatas, right? So that would be, we're at 15, 23. All right, let's do it. Woo! I'm probably gonna be bad, guys, but this is practice round, okay? Oh my god, that was bad. Oh my god! Alright. Got saved by a butt. Got saved by a butt. Not the bell, just the butt. Oh god, hello. Waken, waken, waken. I'm just practicing right now, guys. At some point in time, I'll probably be better at it. But again, like, you don't do it for a year, and you're just like, wait, how does this all work? I forgot how this works. I mean, I'm doing really bad. I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's at the top. Look at all the stuff on the right. What the fuck is going on? Like, holy fucking shit. There's so much. It's like a fucking novel over there. I can't. Let me pass. Evil trees. God, what am I gonna get? Like, not even bronze? This is sad. This is sad. I got silver. Oh. 19 is gold. Okay, well, let's reset. We can do better than that. That doesn't count as bashing. Okay, got it. That's fine. Oh, there's one right here that I don't think I got that last time. Oh my god. I hit the fucking... Imagine you're in the world and you're just like throwing yourself around and then you get like, you run into a fucking pillar. It's like, wee. Oh, look at that. Pro move. Pro move by Raleigh over here. Ah. 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 Wee. Wee. See, the key is to use your jumps as much as possible. That's the key. They have a really quick cooldown and they travel. They travel really far. Oh god, oh god. Right in the thingy over here, jeez. Whee! I'm gonna bash that and jump. Yeah. Oh, they recharge every time you hit one? That's good to know. I did not know that. Unless you hit it with the ability. Got it. Oh, I got it! Look at that. Gold. Awesome. Well, that was a lot less painless than I thought it would be. Would be. Alright. Look at that. Awesome. That's really, really good. Let's light some more fireworks. We do need to do that. Da 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 da. Let's let's light these fireworks. Let's do it. Yeah. All right. There's more piñatas over there. Let's get these. There's probably some by the Moa thing too, I'm guessing. I still don't understand why there's no mounts allowed over here. There's no jumping puzzle. Why is there no mounts allowed? I never understood that fully. I mean, not like I need a mount. Not like I'm in need of it, but it would be nice. See, they don't celebrate any... There's no Dragonbash back here in the housing. What is this area called? Does it have a name? The Frost Basin. Doesn't have anything. Thing is, the fireworks you can reuse. With the piñatas, you cannot. So it's like once I run out, I'm kind of fucked until I reload the instance. I wish they would regenerate too. But that's okay. bit more around here. I don't see any trainer.
He just went ahead and changed the whole thing without even asking me first. He didn't even thank me in the speech. Or give me
I don't
credit.
know what that is, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going.
Me
Hop away,
inside
my
happy.
friend. Hop away. We're
Inside
gonna
happy.
find more
What am I supposed to do with all
pinatas.
this sticky, sugary slop?
That looks really dangerous. Look at that. Someone could right underneath with their beetle and get pierced. Beetle and all. Ooh, they're paper thin.
Bud Motors Sparkles. World renowned skull.
What is happening? Shut up.
Really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Alright, maybe not world renowned, but
Is there more down here? I don't think there is. Why do I have to listen to this dialogue half a mile away?
top 23.
Hate it. Stop it. Stop talking. Alright, I need more pinatas to smash. There's a fireworks launcher. I guess that'll have to do. I guess that'll have to do. Oh man, these, like, I would love to hang out here. I feel like this is just super chill, right? People telling stories at the fire. Oh, just hanging out, doing nothing. It sounds like a great time.
Into the dirt.
Crush them into the dirt. Right into it. Weapons. Ooh, oh, you know, I was just thinking, because I was thinking about having a festival character for each festival.
This is
And I remember seeing these weapons the other day, and I was like, you know, I kind of have to get the, but they're like 20 jawbreakers. That's like a lot. What was that, a scepter? Yeah. So they kind of would need these, right? Because that's like the theme. Was it sword? Ooh, that's sweet. It's very sweet. I like that. I like it. Drake Talon dagger. It's huge. That's a massive fucking dagger. Holy shit. Culverin. And a part of, is that a staff? It is a staff. Oh man. They look really good. And then those were there before, yeah. Oh, that warhorn. You know what? That's a good warhorn too. Oh man, so much. Oh, I know we have those. I guess I gotta work on those at some point as well. It would be nice to get the other. Whoa, why does that hammer? It's so skewed. Oh, is it just because it's the other way? Is it supposed to be the other way? Everything always goes this way, doesn't it? Look at that axe. Holy axe. Yaw. Alright, that's a cool, Mirage axe. This is like a purpley. That's a purpley. We have a new map, so that means all the pinatas have reset. Fantastic. Let's do another tour of the pinatas because we have to. We need to bash the pinatas. I guess you're supposed to do that over like a few days. The problem is I don't know how much I'm gonna get done of this. I'm probably not gonna get any of it done tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, guys, for a stream. I mean, this seems to be working, so I guess I can go back to regular streaming tomorrow. But what fun stuff could I possibly stream? What were we doing last week? Oh, I was leveling my air elementalist, and oh, World vs. World. I could do World vs. World. I've been doing that a little bit. We've been kind of switching it up. I want to get a weapon out of here that I kind of need. But you know, I'm on bronze already this week. It's only Sunday, and I'm already done almost with bronze. I haven't played much. I've been working on the new video for the new series that I just started. Oh look, it's Pooh. I'm Winnie the Pooh. I love it. I've been working on the new video. So we're gonna start out to give you guys a preview. I don't know if I've already said this. I feel like I've already said this, but that's okay because we're on a new platform, so people probably have not heard it. But we're starting with the warrior. Warrior will be number 1. You know, one might say, oh, it's because warrior is your main right now, that's why you're doing it. That's really not it. I really, like, warrior I did because I feel like warrior is, like, the simplest base class, right? And it's, like, that's always the number 1, right? That's always the, like, leader of the group, like, that, you know, is the warrior kind of thing. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just do the warrior first. And there's also another reason, I guess, because there's one elite specialization in particular that actually kind of inspired me to make that video for one reason or another. There's Bagarth here for my... I gotta, like, this... Okay, so first of all, get rid of that. I don't need the guide up. I don't know why I had that content guide off. Please, get rid of that. Get rid of that. We can... make that small. Like, we don't need all that stuff up there. Well, I guess these we do, because those are the ones we're working on. But yeah, so, and I'm hard at work with that video, but it's a lot of research, guys, and I'm trying to be a little bit more interesting in the way that I write too. So it's kind of, I take videos as a challenge, right? It's always like, to me, it's always like I have to improve on the videos that I make. So over the years, I mean, I've made a lot of videos, right? I've made a lot of videos. But if you look through chronologically, realistically, I would say that the videos have gotten better. Obviously, there's some that are probably going to be like, oh, this wasn't as good as the, you know, as the one you did before or whatever, right? There's like, if you look at each video, but overall, like, the quality has gotten better. The writing, my writing has gotten better. I think my editing has gotten a little bit better as well. So, you know, it's it's improved, you know, and it's something that I always look like. I always look to improve, right? I think that I talked about this yesterday with someone. I said, you know, that like even as a person, I always try to get like improve as who I am, like, you know, me personally, and like in my job and in the things that I do. And with videos, it's the same, you know, it's the same with those things that I want to be better with those, get better with those. So it's always like, you know, that always puts this little bit of pressure on me. So I'm writing the script now, and usually when I do my videos nowadays, they're about 3 to 4 pages of a script, right? Depending on how long the pace is of how much, like, how fast I'm reading through it, and, you know, what animations I'm adding and stuff. Usually that extends to, like, I don't know, like a 15-minute video, I want to say, maybe. But I'm only halfway done with the script. Like, I finished 1 elite specialization. Like, I finished writing up the Berserker, which was, like, long. It was a long write-up. And now I'm on the Spellbreaker, and the Spellbreaker is even longer, because there's a lot more to talk about with the Spellbreaker. So it's like, oh my god. The Bladesworn, it balances out, though, because the Bladesworn is probably going to be the shortest, because that's the easiest one, I feel like. So it kind of balances out, but I feel like I'm only, like, halfway, because of course I have, like, an intro, and then I gotta write, I want to write, like, beside having an outro, I do want to, like, where I kind of say, like, okay, if you guys enjoyed this, like, subscribe to the channel and blah, 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 right? I want to also make sure that I kind of summarize my thoughts as a whole, right? Because I do that in the beginning, but I can't go too deep into that because we haven't talked about the elite specializations, right? So once I do that in the video, then I want to say, okay, so now, you know, this is where I came from, you know, this is where I got this idea, or this is where that came from, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like summarize everything, put it back, like kind of wrap it up nicely. And, yeah, and then do the outro. So I don't know. I don't know when that video is going to come out, but I am writing that script, and it's really good. I mean, I'm having such a good time because it's super fun going through each skill, going through each, like, I'm not going to go through each skill. I'm not going to go through each trait, but you know, there's examples of all of those that I go through, you know? So, hey, chicken, how are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Tacho Supremo.
You just gonna sit there and watch me win?
I guess I'm gonna go back through here, ladies. How are you doing today? I'm just doing some Dragonbash. Dragonbash. Ta-da. What's this consortium?
How disappointing. I wanted pottery, not hand.
Oh, Champion Rush? Yeah, well, they haven't done that. They haven't done any special events, man. They just, ugh. They need to get on that.
Take heed. I haven't
You know,
taken heed.
ArenaNet used to have, for Guild Wars 1, they still do,
Upgraded the
actually. It's
spirits.
automated now, but they have every week a new something going on where you can earn more points in this, more points in that, yada, yada, yada. Oh no, that's so bad. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's really shitty. So you have to, can you fix it? I mean, I don't know if you can fix it, but is it fixable? I guess is the question. That was super annoying. That's super annoying. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's not too bad, and hopefully you can fix it. I mean, that's my, you know, that's my hope. If you can fix it, or if you can find someone that can fix it. There's pinatas here. Pinatas, pinatas. Jaw. Ooh, someone has the dragon reindeer shield and a pinata. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that sucks. Listen,
Last time I got that drunk, my friends
I
were
mean,
rub spit.
I remember back in the day, I used to hand wash all my clothing because we couldn't afford a washer or even go to the laundromat. Oh, those days, trust me, not good, not fun. So hopefully you won't have to do that, is all I'm saying. Because I can, ooh, wait, the race? Is that the MOA race? No, it's the regular race. Yeah, it's the regular race, it's fine. I don't want to do that. Hey, there you go. Well, that's good.
I get the sense that something big is going to happen, and soon.
That's really smart.
My son. Sons of Svan.
The Heart of Thorns panel.
Anyone
If you watch the Heart of Thorns panel,
He's a grown man,
okay, I'm gonna have to do that.
old enough to make his own decisions.
Because we're actually on my newest video, someone commented that that ArenaNet, the Heart of Thorns ArenaNet, right? Those are completely different people now. They're, you know, probably 95% of those people don't even work at ArenaNet anymore. But apparently, the dev said that the elite specializations are supposed to be like a secondary profession. And I, you know, I've always figured that they meant that kind of in spirit, but I feel like they never articulated that. So it's very interesting that actually they did do that. So, and I did ask for confirmation. I said, do we have a source of that? And they finally answered, and they said that it's on the HOT panel. So I'm gonna watch that after the stream and see.
Wow.
I'm gonna see.
Really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
All right, maybe not world renowned, but the best installed in whole brand.
Yeah, laundry is the wife's job.
Top 23.
Well, when you live the bachelor life, you gotta do it yourself. I love how there's like polar bears in front of this, because this is clearly not a polar bear statue. Like, they look way different, so. There's never anything in these. I always want to go in there to break a piñata or something. I always hate it that they put the ravens inside of these weird bushes. They feel so out of place, these bushes, don't they? They feel very like they shouldn't be there. I feel like they could have done like some crackly, like some trees. They could have just had some like leafless trees that they could have placed there. But instead they have this like weird greenery. I don't know. Not okay with it. I'm not okay with it. It needs to be changed now. Da 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 da. Yeah. I think I'm out of piñatas. I don't see any piñatas anywhere. Oh, there's a frozen cat. I don't have all the cats, and I don't care for all the cats. I never go in my home instance, even though it's almost full. I should be going in there on a daily basis. I go in there like once a month. When I think of it, I'm like, oh, I'm on a character that has unlimited gathering tools. Let me go to my instance, right? But that thought just doesn't occur often enough for me. Yeah, I mean, something different. I mean, they have different tree models, but I feel like that feels so out of place, doesn't it? It just doesn't fit in. It's really weird because you can't walk through it either, and it's just kind of destructive, I feel like. No, I don't know.
I haven't taken leave of my senses.
I don't know, my friend. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Because you asked me the other day about wooden potatoes, and you're like, hey, do you not? And I actually wasn't subscribed to wooden potatoes. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. I haven't watched his content because he hasn't done the content the content that he used to make that inspired me to make the content that I do. He doesn't make that content anymore, so it's just kind of like, huh, you know. Like, do I want to watch that now? I don't know. Because now he feels like he's one of the many, and he just kind of sits there and he just like, I don't know. I can't really, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but it's just, yeah, for me it's just kind of like, eh. Yeah, I don't know why it's not sending out notifications. It did not, I mean, I don't know. It does it on Discord, you know, it does notify on Discord, so I guess that's what I'll have to lean on, but, you know, for me, the whole idea, because we talked about it, right? And we talked about how, with going live between Twitch and YouTube, and to me it was just kind of funny, and I'm not trying to like blame anyone, I'm not trying to talk shit about. Am I lagging right now? Why am I lagging? What's going on? I'm lagging really bad right now. Why am I lagging? What just happened? I like lagged really bad. Hold on, are we back yet? Okay. Yeah, that was really weird. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, no, I literally saw it. It was on my that's why I'm doing a test stream, because I'm using Streamlabs, and Streamlabs, I stopped using Streamlabs because it was giving me a lot of issues. It wasn't letting me go live, and I actually contacted, this is months ago, but I contacted support and everything, and they couldn't help me. They literally were giving me like, did you try turning it off and on again? And it's like, no, like those types of answers don't help me. I need something a little bit more, you know, like, I don't know, in depth, a little higher grade to help support, I guess. But yeah, so I think it just got better. So I don't know what that was. Hold on, let me check. It actually gave me a I do want to close Steam. Steam is always such a hogger. Okay. Okay. So I don't know what happened. Maybe Steam was downloading something just at, because whenever Steam does anything, my whole computer just stops. It's literally like everyone just stops for Steam. It's really funny. Like, what the hell? Oh no, there it is again. I don't know why it's giving me. Obviously, I can't change. I don't know why it's like that. Yeah, we're back to lagging. I don't know why.
Engineer's log.
Yeah.
Elevated readings of sinusoidal deflaration in the treniums. Must replace the retroencabulator.
Hold on, let me see real quick. Let me see real quick. See my CPU, because they're like, your CPU. I'm like, my CPU is at 30%. It's not being used that much. And the editor contacts. Studio. Okay, what? Phones. Yeah, we're lagging really bad. Jesus. Well, let me close this down. Does it do it less? So it's my GPU. For whatever reason, Streamlabs is like, I'm not even, I don't even have high output. Like, my output is like low. I literally just left it at the most generic of outputs, and it's like way overloading my GPU. Gotta see if I'm lagging or not. I am. I lag. Okay, so
Up for a challenge?
pick other programs, limit the game frame rate, reduce the game's disable.
Personal log. These Norn call me
Only.
Squab. I presume they mean it as an
So my bitrate right now is set to like it's at 2500. Which I don't think is super high. But it's like anytime I don't know well, I don't know why this closed that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here. It's super low. I know. That's what I'm saying. I had it because what I did is I reinstalled Streamlabs because of the issues that I had before. So I thought, yes, yeah, they do. They actually like it. That's what they recommend. But I reinstalled it, and I was like, I'm gonna leave it at the most basic settings, just to test it out. But apparently that's not the problem. So I'm gonna try some stuff here. Yeah, we can get rid of that for now. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Socials. Webcam. Get rid of that. Yeah, I don't know. Regular OBS though is so weird to use. I've tried it before and it seems very complicated to me. I'm sure it's probably easy once you figure it out, but lagging. Why am I fucking lagging? Literally the whole program. Jumps up in CPU.
personal log. A surprising
Okay,
amount of
this is
charm
actually very informative. I found a thread online that's actually, the guy has exactly the same issues that I'm having. You guys can't even see it. So turn on in Windows setting. Hello? What? Yeah, we're having, yeah, it keeps popping up. That's the third time now it's giving me a notification on it, even though it's been having a lot more. But, okay, but this is Settings. I'm looking for settings, and it's not. There we go. Settings. Okay. And then what? What do you want me to do here? Alright, game mode is turned on. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Have I not? Do I not run it? Hold on a minute. I can't see. Hold on real quick. I guess I'm not running that in administrator mode. Okay.
Engineer's log. Elevated readings of sinusoidal declination in the treniums. Must replace the retroencabulator.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is, hold on, I'm gonna okay, I guess okay. How much space do I have? Okay, so I'm gonna check these options real quick. So I'm gonna turn off visual tuning and look ahead. Log is attached. As a new is indicated. We can display and game capture sources interfere with each other. Never put them in the same scene. If you do not use display capture, duplicate the scene. But wait a minute. Okay. Lagging. So display capture. I can get rid of that by. Alright, so I have the most basic of things on here. Okay. Has sample rate that doesn't match the rest. This can result in audio drift. Oh, but that's not the problem. The problem isn't. Start your stream recording for about 30 seconds. Make sure you replicate any issues. Okay. So I'm trying to do different things here, guys. I'm just trying to make things happen. Why is this not working? What's going on? Cancel this, please? I don't know what's going on there. What is happening here? Can we please post this? Okay, apparently this is not wanting to do what I wanted to do. Not fucking great. But it's not. Wait a minute.
How convenient.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out, you know? Just trying to make it work. Where's this folder now? I have too much shit in here. Okay, there we go. And I'm looking for that. Yes, I am. Okay. You hear that sound? Oh, that's why it's not letting me. Okay, got it. I don't know what just happened. Okay. I'm just making sure that's on there. Okay, that's done. So these, yeah, so they're literally saying 6,000 keyframe 2 preset quality profile high, which I actually have most, if not all of that set to that. So encoder, yeah, that's correct. The bitrate is low, keyframe is 2, preset is quality, profile is high. Turn that off. Video, let's see what's video is at. Base, output, downscale. Okay. So I just can't change some of these things. So the bitrate is going to be a little bit lower, which is fine. We'll change that later. Let me look at this network. And it was weird because we were live for an hour without any problems, and then all of a sudden issues started arising. I don't know why. Network. You know what? Enable. I don't see that. I'm just gonna add those. Okay. I changed some oh, hold on. Let's look further through this. What else? Tools? What do they have under? I don't even see tools.
Engineer's log. Elevated readings of sinusoidal
Wait,
degeneration
where's
in
the?
trenium. Must replace the retroencabulator.
Hold on. Tools. Windows tools. Oh boy. Oh, that's not even a thing. Wait, where am I supposed to find this? Okay. I couldn't find until today. I was looking in my control panel, went to configure surround. Oh. Okay, so this is an NVIDIA problem. Wait a minute. Let's look at that. So this guy found has the same problem. So that's why I'm looking through this thread. So there's a forum thread, just so you guys know, there's a forum thread that I'm reading through right now, where a gentleman has the same problem that I'm having. And someone answered saying that it's under, there it is, configure that? No. Is that the one? Was using my graphics card as a processor. So change that to the CPU. And apparently that's supposed to help. I don't know, is it helping? Okay. of enabling hardware-based GPU scheduling. Seems that NVIDIA's drivers have issues with OBS and encoding since after updating the driver, the issues are gone. So for anyone still upon this thread, enable hardware-based. Okay. How do I? Where do I do this? Wait, what? I mean, it was a combination of this other guy's solution. Okay, guess that's. Go to Windows settings. Windows settings. I guess settings will probably just, yeah, there it is. I'm trying to do all these little like solutions. Hopefully it's gonna blah, 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 blah. Words escape me, my mouth. Hopefully that will fix the issues. So it's under graphics, is what they're saying. And then what am I supposed to do? Change my graphic settings and turn that on, just in case I disabled. Change to on. I already have that on. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna play a little bit here. Display capture at all. Game capture, window capture good. Display capture bad. I don't think I'm using any... What is this? This is a game capture. Game capture is fine. So I'm using a game capture. I'm using a webcam. Yes, sorry. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. I do see that there's other people here. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, Chicken. Sorry, I'm just... It's a test stream, guys. I'm just trying to get back into using OBS, and it's being a bitch. Alright, so I've done some stuff. I might have to, like, restart, but we're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try it for now. We're just gonna see how it goes. And I want to see if I keep lagging. So welcome everyone. How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I closed my performance window, which is not good. Should stay open. I hope you guys are doing okay. I was talking about something right before the lag started. Oh, we were talking about, I think we were talking about, like, weren't we talking about Twitch versus YouTube? The whole conversation was really funny to me because, you know, there was a, it's so weird because there was quite a few of you guys on the Discord, and I'm talking to you right now specifically, Chicken, but there was quite a few of you on the Discord that were saying like, hey, stick with Twitch because I don't watch people on YouTube, I don't get notifications when they go live, blah, blah, blah. But, and again, I'm not trying to, like, you know, talk shit about anyone. I'm not trying to... I'm trying to see if I'm lagging. Am I lagging? Can't see. I gotta move around. I gotta, like, swing back and forth. Like a crazy person. It's like... I do that, and then it's like... I mean, the bitrate is low. I have it set really low, so... it probably doesn't look as good as it should. But that's okay. I will turn it up at some point. Yeah, so the thing with that is, right, which I get it, right? I get that people don't watch people on YouTube as much. I totally understand that. I totally get it. You know, I totally get that, like, Twitch is the place to go. That's where you stream. The problem is that for the last year, okay, so going off on a little tangent, by the way, guys. So it's been almost exactly a year, which I didn't even mean for this to happen, but June 13th last year was the last time I streamed on YouTube. So weird. And then so exactly like a year later, I'm now deciding to go back to YouTube. So I took like pretty much a year time. I think that's a good base, right? I think that's a... Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't know. It just sounded like people were kind of like leaning against me doing it. The problem that I have with it is that just after a year of being back on Twitch, it's not doing anything for me. I am not getting viewers. I'm not getting I'm getting followers. I mean, I in the last year I got a shit ton of followers, but none of those followers mean anything because they're not coming to watch. You know what I mean? None of those people are coming back to watch. So it's like, okay, so I had like in the last year probably 150 people come into my stream to and followed me, right? I probably had more than that watching my streams, but probably 150 that I've gained followers. But I'm still at like streaming to just Emily every time I stream. You know, and it's like you were there, of course. I mean, I know that I'm not expecting everyone to always watch me, but I'm saying is like the returning people, the people that are always there. You know what I mean? And it's like it hasn't grown in a year on Twitch, and I can't say, you know. And I've tried to rate other people. I've tried to get to know other streamers and stuff, and I've just, you know, it's like I've seen other streamers on Twitch that have grown way more than I have in the last year, like a ton. Like, I know. Yeah, I know. I get, like, you know, I quite honestly, I get tired of just sitting here talking to myself for like 3 hours. Usually when it's like gets to the point where I'm like at 3 hours, because I don't mind streaming for a long time. I can sit here and stream for 8 hours. You know what I mean? I would be incredibly tired, and I'd probably be like, oh my god, like, you know, whatever I have planned tomorrow is gonna get canceled, like, you know. But the problem is if I sit there for 3 hours and I'm talking to no one, you know, and Emily, and I love Emily, right? She comes in and stuff like that, but it's like with Emily, you know, I feel like I've talked about every subject on the planet in the last year, right? So it's like I don't even know what to say to her anymore. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm like, I want to have a conversation with her. I want to talk to her, but it's just like, we've talked about everything, you know? It's like, we kind of need other people in there. I'm just going to bet. No, wait, how do I bet? How do I do this? Oh, this guy. Who are we going to go with? Logan's lover? Tipping the scales. I have 30 seconds to decide. I think I'm gonna go Meep. Oh, Meep the second though. Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna Meep the second. Show me Meep the second. We're gonna watch Meep the second. Yeah. Woo. So, and like I said, when people are saying like, hey, you know, I don't really watch people live on YouTube, or I don't get notifications for it, or it's harder to get more people, I was just kind of like, yeah, but I don't get people watching me on Twitch either. You know what I mean? So what's the point? You know what I mean? What's the freaking point? I would rather get more view hours on YouTube, so that I can eventually get partnered with YouTube. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the goal. Go Meep, you got this. Look at us, we're leading the pack. No, go away, Commander. More fireworks. We need more fireworks. Oh my god, Mystic Forgery, look at him. We're getting a little boost. Go, 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 go. Well, no, I mean, we do talk about stuff. I'm not saying like, oh my god, Emily is here is awkward. I don't know what to talk about. We sit there and, you know, I you know, like I talk to my friends. I talk to my friends about what's going on in my life, you know, about things that are happening. I talk about the videos that I'm working on. I'm talking about, you know, whatever is happening. Like, you know, there's a lot of controversial stuff going on right now with the balance patch coming out. Like, I would talk about that. You know what I mean? But it's just, I don't know. The issue obviously isn't that Emily's there and the conversations that I have with her. The issue is that the growth. You know, I just don't see the growth. You know, I saw, so there's a very fantastic, and I love that her stuff is like kind of taking off right now. But like, I don't know how long she's been streaming. I don't think she's been streaming as long as I have. But there's a Twitch streamer by the name Zalandra that does Guild Wars 2 as well. She does like Sims. She's very cute. I love her. She's adorable. She's awesome. But she has grown so much over the last year, way more than I have in 4.5 years that I've been with Twitch. So it just kind of, we didn't win. That's okay. It's okay, Meep. We'll give you another round of fireworks. The dating source. Listen, I am done. I am done dating right now. I'm done. I'm done dating right now. I really the tweet that I put out the other day, I 100% meant that. I 100% meant that. I'm disgusted right now with the idea of dating anyone. I can't do it. Oh yeah, she's been doing fantastic. I mean, she's been doing, and good for her, because I remember when I first started watching her, she didn't have very many people. I rated her like 2 times. Blah 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 blah. The whole stuff, and I wanted her to grow. I wanted her to get more viewers and stuff. And now she like she's in between like 100 to 200 people every time she's live. I see her, like she has like people like 100 to 200 people, which I'm like, well, fuck yeah, that's awesome. Like that's really good for her. But and like I said, she gained that within a year. Like that growth from 10 to like 200 happened within a year. I've been with Twitch for 4.5 years, and I have seen no growth, absolutely zero growth. So it's like, I look at that and I'm like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. So, and I see growth on my YouTube channel. Like, I see people interested in my YouTube channel, and the things that I do on there. So, why not utilize that platform? I mean, the problem for me is that, like, I'm a type of person, like, I always question why I do something, and I always question myself on everything that I do, right? And for me, it's like, well, I do this because I'm a person, I always want to improve. I always want to see things advance. You know what I mean? I always want to, like, I like, at the job that I am right now, why am I at this job? Well, because that is the one position in the restaurant industry that I have not done. I've done everything else, and this is the first time I have been doing this job. And that's kind of, and I want to get better at doing that job. You know what I mean? And so for me, it's the same thing on the streaming and the videos and stuff. But if I'm not seeing any growth, it becomes very stagnant, and it's the same thing, right? And I can look back a year ago on my Twitch streams versus a week ago and say that it's literally the same thing. There's no improvement and there's no nothing, because I have nothing to go off of, Like I said, the numbers have been growing for the shorts. Like, people, like, and that's why I'm kind of so focusing on the YouTube side of things. I mean, so the latest short that we had 2 days ago on Friday saw 400 views, 39 likes, 6 comments, and the average percentage viewed is over 100%. Not exactly sure how that actually works, but it's over 100%. The dual classing video that I just released 5 days ago is at almost 1,000 views, which for me is a lot. That's a lot of views. That's a shit ton. Like, I can't even imagine 1,000 people. Like, I can't even imagine 1,000 people in front of me, let alone them watching my videos. Like, that's fucking wild. So, the shorts, I will say that, so right now, like, subscriber numbers, for example, I think the subscriber numbers are a very good base for me to go off of how my growth is going. Like, it's because I remember early this year, I was at 400 something, right? 400 something was my number. Now that is after 2 years, about 2 years of actively posting on YouTube. That's not as old as the channel has been. The channel was older, but I didn't actually post any videos on the channel. So actively posting videos was about 2 years, I want to say, in early this year. okay? And I was at 400. I'm right now at 642. So I have seen 50% of, like, you know, growth of what I have, you know, got in the first 2 years, in the last, like, half a year. You know what I mean? So there is growth happening, like, really rapidly. And you know, the shorts are fun, I think, and like you said, they're perfect, right? It's like a little nugget of information. It's very niche, right? Not like the shorts that you see for specifically Guild Wars are completely different, right? They're about some really cool, like, someone is flying with a griffin somewhere, or it's something really silly that happened, or they're making some kind of, like, you know, whatever. There's like a billion different things, but there's no, like, facts, right? There's no, like, lore. There's no, like, that stuff. So, wow. See, yeah, and, you know, and that makes me sad because I love your content and I wish there was more of it. I mean, the thing is, the content that you make isn't like targeted towards me. So it's not like I really get anything out of it, but I do enjoy, like, your editing, and I do enjoy, like, the way that you, like, script your videos and everything. So I enjoy your videos very much, and I'm very sad that they're not getting more attention. I would love that for you. And, you know, I would love to see more growth for you. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, it's right. It's fantastic. That's why I'm so hammering down the idea. They named their turtle Torterra. That's really fun. I was just thinking about, I named mine Morla. I was thinking of a good turtle name, and Morla was the only one that came, but Torterra is a good name too. Sorry, I just literally was like, ooh, shiny, and I had to, like, look over there and look at that. Yeah, no, that's why I'm trying to, like, really hammer down the YouTube thing right now, because it's been huge on the growth, right? It's been massive on the interest that people have shown. The most viewed short, actually, let me look at that real quick. I thought that person wanted something from me, and I was like, can I help you? Most viewed short is at 6,100 views. Like, that's insane. I'm just like, 6,000 people cared enough to watch, or, you know, I mean, I don't know if they all watched it, but, you know, they watched for some part of it, right? So they showed some kind of interest. And that's huge. That's fantastic, and I'm very happy with that. You know, it's and it's driving me. Like I said, I've been, not really obsessively, but, like, I've been working whenever I had time on the new script for the new video. Like, I've been working on a new video, the new dual classing video. That series is going to be so fun. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been wanting to do that video series for a long time, and I'm so glad that I finally was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm like, I know there was a huge mistake that I made in the middle of the video, and it drives me crazy because I swear to God, I watched that video 3 times back before I posted it, and I still didn't catch that mistake, and it just drives me crazy. But it's okay. People make mistakes, and it's fine. I don't think anyone but myself is gonna judge me as hard. It's really good. It's amazing, and I'm so happy with it. And I just want, you know, I want to get somewhere with it. I'm not saying that, oh, I want to be rich and famous and, like, I want people to know me. That's not the point. The point is that I want to start those discussions, right? My like, that's why I always hate the idea of the name influencer. I don't want to be an influencer. I want to be just, you know, I just want to be someone that, like, I want to deepen the enjoyment of the game. Right, that's what I always look to do. I want to deepen the understanding of the lore so that people can enjoy the world more. That, like, the world that they're in, they enjoy it more. Right? Not allowed. I can't listen. Influencer is, like, such a terrible word, and it's such a terrible, like, no one should ever be an influencer. I had someone actually, like, they're like, so you're like like, someone asked me, they're like, so what do you do, like, on your time off? And I was like, well, you know, I play video games a lot, you know, like, that's pretty much my main thing. They're like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, and I have, like, a small YouTube channel, you know, and I post videos and stuff. And they're like, oh, okay. And they're like, so you're like an influencer? And I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm gonna need you to jot that down. That's like an insult, okay? I don't know. It's terrible. Oh my god, it's an ArenaNet person we have to follow. Get after... Oh, that's the one that they named the cape after. That's the one they named the cape. She's wearing the cape, too. Or they are. I don't know. They're wearing the cape, too. They're wearing their cape. Bye! She's racing off. Unsub for the mistake. Oh, man. And that mistake drives me crazy because I'm just... You know how I am. You know how I am. I see that tiny little mistake that probably only half the people, like, saw, right? Or even gave a shit to even look at, you know? But it's there, man. It's in my brain, and I'm like, it's driving me crazy. Let's go into the, well, I don't know. Should I go with this character? I don't know if I'll be good with this character. I guess we can try going in with this character. Which one? Which mistake? And the newest video. If you can tell me, if you can, I don't know. I'll give you $1. I'll give you $1 if you can tell me the mistake that I made in my newest video. There probably is multiple, but there's only one blatant one that's like really obvious because it jumps right out your face. It's a text mistake, by the way. Also, the camera, guys. I usually have the camera like I kind of crop it on the sides, so you guys can actually see my perler beads hanging on the wall. Usually that is actually blocked off, so you can actually see my Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, my Ash and Pikachu, and my Link underneath it. It's really hard to see probably, but yeah, those are my perler beads. I do want to make more of those. Those are super fun to make. Oh, which developer? It's Zara or Zara? I don't know how to say it, but it's the one that the cape was named after. No, what am I doing? The one that the cape was named after. Yeah, right here. This cape. Oh, that's a cool. That looks really cool. I like the hood. The hood is really cool. The cape is not bad, but I do like the hood. It's like Zara Embermain, I think is her name. Zara Embermain. I could be wrong on that. She'll be racing around here. We'll see her. I'm gonna swap the maps in a second so I can get more pinatas done. Ooh, and I'm almost done with that. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's finish that up before we do the arena. But yeah, so I'm excited to work on that new series, and I have some, I don't know, like someone commented that they said that like, oh yeah, Chronomancer is like super obvious as a dual class, and I'm like, I tried to kind of fit it in, and I'm like, I'm like, it's not super obvious to me, so I'll have to sit down and look at the different unsub. So you just resubbed so you can unsub again.
Go ahead.
I know, it's really bad, right? It's really bad. And I tell you, I literally watched that video back 3 times before I don't know why I didn't map swap before I left that area. Now I have to walk back to it. I'm just talking. But yeah, anyways, I mean, I still hope that people enjoyed that video. You know, almost 1,000 people watched that video, so if you know 1,000 people didn't enjoy that video, then I'll be sad. You know, and I hope that some people will be interested in seeing where that goes, because I think there's a couple like right off the bat, because we're doing the warrior. That's the one I'm working on right now. It's the first one we're gonna do, and right off the bat, I think I have like, I don't know if I'd call it controversial, but I think it's like one of those where they're like, huh, okay, like it's one of those, you know, where you like, if it doesn't get pointed out to you, you would never like think of it that way, but now that I'm sitting here and I'm pointing it out to you, you're gonna be like, Okay, I can see how that works, you know? You're 200 of my subscribers. Well, I'm gonna need you to make like 300 and something more so I can get to at least 1,000. So you're like 500. You're like 300 short. I need you to be like at like 500 something. Okay, so. No, but seriously, I mean, it's been fantastic. It's been really good. I hope that people are, you know, here to stay for these things that I'm coming up. I also like, so I want to do project at a time, but I have 2 other projects that I would really like to do. One, I'm having issues. I wrote like an 8-page. I'm telling you guys, I wrote an 8-page script for this other series. And I was supposed to, the 8 pages of script were supposed to be 1 video. And I was like, I can't. This is too long. People don't want to watch that much. Like, that's too long. I can't do like 2 hours of a video for 1 part of a series. Because it'll be like a 20 million hour series. Like, I don't know. So I'm trying to condense that down. I'm trying to do something a little bit different with it. It's just tough. And then the third project that I have, I'm having a big issue with, like, the big problem for that is that I'm not an artist. I need art. And that costs money to buy art, to pay someone to do art. Yeah, no, they're not gonna watch it all. So I want to do because the second project that I would like to do is a like a regional, almost like a regional lore introduction. So I want to go through like each region of the game and kind of talk a little bit about the story and what's going on there and what happened in the past, and you know, maybe a couple of the mysteries that are in the region or something, you know. But yeah, I started with Ascalon, and then I was like, great, and I was like at like 8 pages, and I wasn't even done. I think I had just finished on 8 pages. I was just done with, because I wanted to do it very no, I did do Guild Wars 2 as well, actually, yeah. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to go through like each little zone. So in Guild Wars 1, that's like, you know, each zone has their own like little lore. So I would want to talk about that. And then I wanted to do, you know, like when you go out and you have like these names, I wanted to go out and talk about each of these, right? And I wanted to do that for like Ascalon. So I was talking about this, and 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 I was talking about this. And I'm like, oh my god, no one wants to watch all of this. This is way too much. Oh man, that would be so good. I think you would make a really good video talking about housing. I think that's perfect for you. Because I think that's like right up your alley. Because I feel like you probably have like really good ideas on how they could do housing in Guild Wars 2. Yeah, but that's my problem. So the third project, and I've talked about this for a long time, is the idea of, I wanted to come up with a whole expansion concept. I mean, I talked about this before even End of Dragons released, okay? This was like after End of Dragons was announced. So this is like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I don't know. I wanted to come up with like a region in the world with, you know, like I wanted to have actual maps. I wanted to have actual like elite specializations with icons. You know, I wanted to have masteries. I wanted to have maybe new mounts. I wanted to have maybe a guild hall. Like, but the problem is I can talk all about it, but the you gotta have, for videos like that, you gotta have visuals, right? You gotta have something to present to people. I'm like, I can't draw people. Like, I can draw stick figures. I can't draw 9 stick figure specializations. That's terrible. Yeah, oh my god, that sounds so good. Legendary Vault, the gardens. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds really good. See, I'm not huge on housing in video games, but I think because I'm so invested in the game, I'm so invested in what Guild Wars 2 is and the world, that I would probably actually give a shit about my housing. I'd actually want to make sure that my house looks good. And that would be the very first game I ever did that. But yeah, and that's the problem. I don't, you know, it's so funny actually, because that's why I pushed my sister to get more into digital art, because I did buy her a few years ago. I did buy her a like a tablet, like a pretty nice one, where she can do like digital draw like art on it or whatever. It had like a little stylus with it and stuff. And so I've been kind of pushing her to do that so that she could maybe draw, because she would do it for free, obviously, so I could have free art, you know? And like she's actually pretty good. Like, all the paintings behind me are all hers, so she's pretty good. Like the Canuck, I always hate it because I cover up Canuck. No one can see Canuck. Canuck is like right there. Can you guys see him? See, so there's the Eye of the Sheikah, which is like a really old one. That's like the first one she ever made for me. Canuck, it's all the Ruby characters. Dragonite. Wait, where's Dragonite? Oh, Dragonite is behind the chair. So there's Dragonite, and then there's the castle she has. So, but yeah, I want her to get more into digital. So she does like. What she's doing right now digitally is she's actually... Oh, we're done with fireworks. Fantastic. So I just need to bash more piñatas. I love it. So we're slowly getting there, guys. You know, there's no rush. It's only 10 o'clock. Like, I went live pretty early. I was like, I'm gonna go live early just if things aren't going well and I have to, like, restart a bazillion times. But we're doing okay right now, so... But right now what she's doing, she's actually doing, digitally, she's doing a lot of band logos. She takes, like, commissions from bands to make them a logo, and she draws their logo for them. For, like, money or whatever. So that's kind of what, I guess that's what she's doing digitally or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna need her to get, like, more advanced into the digital stuff so that she can draw me some elite specializations. Because I have, like... Did I write them down? I hope I did. I had, like, or I think they might be saved on my phone, actually, because a lot of them I kind of just, like, think about at work, and I'm like, ooh, let me put that in my phone. Oh, wow. Here's a video that I never made, and I totally forgot that I was thinking about that. Huh, that's an interesting concept. I didn't even... Totally, I released that video. That video I released. That I released. That's a long time ago, too. That didn't come into fruition. That is a video I never made. That is just random shit. Oh, that is still a good idea. I'm finding all these old notes, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's a... I don't know. That's probably a little controversial right now. It was a video about balance, which I have no idea about balance. I have no idea how to balance certain things. But I had some ideas, and I kind of wrote those down, and I was like, well, maybe I'll make a video out of that. But I was like, you know, right now, I don't want to get burned alive, so let's just... Oh, yeah, okay, no worries. I'm just gonna look through this. Oh, yeah, there it is. Sorry. I wrote 2 down. I did write 2 down. I'm sorry, guys. I bashed right into the mic stand, mic cover thingy. So I did write 2 of them down. But I had more ideas. There's more than 2 that I had. I'm sad I only wrote down 2. Maybe I have them on my phone. Hold on, let me look. Where are my notes? Did I delete my notes? I hope I didn't. I think I did, guys. I think I did. I think I'm dumb. Yeah, I think I did. Oh well. Whatever. They'll come back to me. I had some ideas, you know. I mean, I've already made like 2 sets of elite specializations. Like speculations, I guess I called them. Where I just came up with some. Is there some in here? Is there? I think there. Is there any in here? No, there's. Where I just came up with I mean, the first set was like me coming up with stuff. The second set was like the community feedback from the first video, and other stuff that I've heard other people talk about. But yeah, I have more ideas. I have more ideas for others. I think people would really enjoy the necromancer idea that I have. Because the necromancer idea that I had was making it a pet class. So you could still have your minions, but you would have actually a dedicated pet, and your life force would actually be your pet's life. And just making it like an actual pet class, you know, like how we have the mechanist or how we have the ranger, right? And it would be, the color would change on the bar, you know, it'd be like a different color now. And the pet, you would only get 1 pet, okay? It's almost like, again, like the mechanist that only got the Jade mech, right? But it would be, and I think people would enjoy it because of the pet that I came up with. The pet that I would want would be the Bone Skinner, right? So the thing with I would like to get more lore behind the Bone Skinner, because I feel like we never got like deep lore on the Bone Skinner. We never really got explained like what the Bone Skinners are. And it's like, well, I'm looking up before I'm like.
I can never remember. Is it skin?
See, the thing is, you know, I'm looking through. See, I'm looking through, and they never gave any lore behind it. They just say that it was a servant of Jormag. But I'm like, it wasn't icy. It wasn't an icy servant, right? So I feel like there was something where it was just like some kind of demonic force or something that Jormag corrupted and kind of took over and kind of used as a tool, right? But it had some kind of like necrotic nature, right? Because it's when you look at the bone skinner, nothing about that screams like, you know, ice and persuasion, which, you know, none of that is really, you know, it felt like they shoehorned that in just because they felt like they had a cool design of an animal or of a creature, and they were like, well, how do we get this in game? Because we want this to be in game, right? So yeah, look at the Bone Skinner. I mean, he has like weird, like the little after effect that he has is like, it's kind of darkish, right? And he has like, I mean, you know, he's a Bone Skinner. Like, he's literally made. I know that he has like, in the real world, you know, what is the Wendigo or whatever, the like the mountain creature or whatever. Like there is like, you know, mythology and, you know, those types of things that's probably tied into all of that. But in the Guildless universe, there's really no backstory to this guy. He just kind of exists. He's kind of like, he's made out of bones. Not a particular creature that we know, so it looks like he's an amalgamation of bones, I feel like, and probably dark energy, dark magic, but also necrotic, right? He looks very necrotic. So that would be your pet, right? And I think that would be really fucking cool. So you kind of get to do the same thing that you get to do with the Jade Mech right now, but on the Bone Skinner, right? And I would love to see maybe have a trait that, so you know how like on the trait for the Jade Mechs, they have where the Jade Mech changes arms based on which trait you use, and it has different attacks, right? Whether it's like attacking from long range or close range or whatever, right? So what if we have a trade that actually, like, instead of having one big, right? So like you select the bottom trait on the Grandmaster, let's say it's Grandmaster trait, and you select the bottom one, and the bottom one actually, instead of having one big Bone Skinner, splits it into 3. So then now you have 3 Bone Skinners that are doing like less damage. So it's kind of like a reverse of the Sandshades situation, right? Where you can have like 3 Sandshades out, but if you use that trait, you get 1 big one, right? So it's the reverse. You get 1 big one, but you select the trait, now you have 3 little ones, right? Or you could have, for example, where you get the top trait, for example, could be, you know, that could be like, I don't know, could be your healing trait. And instead of having a Bone Skinner that attacks, it actually transforms into, like, I don't know, a flying Bone Skinner, you know, so something that isn't 4-legged, so it's like almost like a harpy version of the Bone Skinner. And that actually has like healing, so it's like alacrity and healing or something that it pumps out or something, right? But it's like a different, like you get different forms based on which Grandmaster you choose. Like I could totally see that. I know elite specializations are not gonna be a thing anymore, guys, but we can all dream, okay? We can all dream. I will remind you guys, okay, because we take all these things for granted right now, and we're saying, you know, everyone's like, we're not doing any more elite specializations. I just want to bring to attention that ArenaNet originally, when Guild Wars 2 came out, and I know that's a different ArenaNet. I know that ArenaNet has all new employees now. Barely any of the old people are there. I get that. But originally, Guild Wars 2 came out, and people said, or they told us, no expansions, we're going to do what's called Living World, okay? So, for 10 years, they did the Living World, but only for, like, what, 2 years or a year, 2 years, they decided to not do expansions. And then they realized, no, we got to do expansions. They said that dungeons will be endgame. I think, well, so the idea is that this next expansion is going to be the new concept going forward. So we're always going to get mini expansions, and there won't be as far as I understand it, there won't be any more elite specializations. I think that's pretty much what they have said. They haven't outright said that, but I'm pretty sure they have said, like, they have exhausted the design space, I guess, and they talked about how they're gonna add different ways to enhance the combat, but I'm pretty sure they're kind of done with the late specializations for now. And I don't think it's just for this next expansion. I'm pretty sure that's for, like, the upcoming future. So it's pretty much, I think, pretty much no elite specializations right now. But I'm just saying that things change, right? Because we used to have endgame was dungeons, and then they had fractals, right? They were set on 5-man content. Then they did add raids with the first expansion. So they said no expansions, they said no raids. Well, boom, here we are. We had expansions, we had raids, right? Then they said, we're going to do Living World. We're going to change the maps around. Well, they stopped doing that after Season 1 because they were like, well, you know, we keep changing the maps and we're kind of destroying what we have, and then people don't understand what's happening in the world anymore. So we're not doing that anymore. So then they were saying, what's some other stuff that they were saying? Living World eventually, I mean, we're done with Living World now, right? So that's changing now too. We don't have what's called Living World anymore. We have mini expansions that have other content that comes after it, which is not really considered Living World stuff. You know, like, things change. So even though they say right now no elite specializations, that doesn't mean that in a year or two from now, they might look at it and say, you know what, our mini expansions aren't performing as well as we want them to. Like, let's, the new one is coming out, and then let's say we get one more, and neither of them are as popular, or neither of them are selling as much as regular expansions, or, they see their money going down. And Csoft is probably going to be like, no, you guys are going to have to make an expansion with elite specializations. We're going to need you to do that, right? So they might come in the future, guys. They might, at some point, might come back. There's a possibility. I think the possibility is very high, because, to keep the excitement high, they got to do exciting things they got to do new things to the combat, right? Well, how many more things can they do in a couple of years? They're gonna add. People are saying, well, we're gonna try Meep the second again, guys. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna try to do Meep, and I get to talk while we hang out. Woo! So, that kind of, like, because people are saying, they talked about how they're taking off. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, it's constantly fluctuating what they do, and that's ArenaNet's biggest issue too, right? Is because they start all these things, but then they don't keep up with them and let them go to shit, right? And that's what kind of is the biggest issue that we have with them right now. It's like they start all these things, but they don't have, I guess they don't have the workforce, or they don't have the time, or they don't have the money, or they don't have whatever. The management skills, whatever it is that they're lacking to keep up with all the things that they have, right? They wanted to do esports, they wanted to do SPVP, but apparently they can't do that, so they dropped that. World vs. World was dropped for many, many, many years, and now they're trying to like get back into it, trying to make it happen. But it's like now you have so much catching up to do because you haven't done anything to it in years, so you have to do a lot of updates to get it there. I don't know. They keep doing that. They keep doing new things. That's why Dragon Response missions were such a horrible idea, right? Those could have been fractals, for example. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I dislike them. I'm just saying they were a horrible idea because you had other endgame types, but you dropped those to make other stuff. Like Icewitch Saga. Icewitch Saga, I think, was so detrimental in, not like I've talked about lore, but I think in a lot of different ways. I think it was super detrimental. Meep, I'm gonna need you to go a little faster. Like, we're literally, I mean, tipping the scales over there is like lagging behind, but we're just, yeah. There you go. There you go. Oh, World vs. World is super fun. That's why I am like rank 977. I love World vs. World. The problem is that it gets very stale because it's the same maps, it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. Yes, are the group fights fun? Yes, they are, but after, like, you sit there for months and do it, and I applaud the people that, wow, we're last. Good job, me. Good job. I've lost all faith in you. Terrible. That's why we need more updates. That's why we need these things to happen. We need more incentives to go in. Logan's Lover is the winner. Well, Logan's Lover can suck. You know what, he can suck. Because he's Logan's Lover, so he can do that. Yeah, it's fun. I used to be in a Havoc. I talked about this. I used to be in a Havoc, in a guild that used to do Havoc squads, which was super fun to do. It was great. I mean, this is before Heart of Thorns even came out. This is a long time ago. When Edge of the Mist came out, that is when I probably gained about 90% of those levels. Okay, Edge of the Mist, I remember the days that this is when my mom was still alive. I would pick up my mom from work, and I would come home before I had to go to work myself, and I'd sit there for like 4 or 5 hours and just do Edge of the Mist. Just run around in Edge of the Mist and do that. Literally, that's every day for like on end. I mean, it was just insane. This was during season 1. Again, this is before Heart of Thorns came out. Like, they're emotes.
In my younger days, I would have taken that challenge.
Okay, have a good night. Thank you. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Zachariah Vick. But yeah, I mean, you know, there's concepts that I have. I just need artists for the concepts. Going back to the original, the earlier, before we talked about expansions not being a thing anymore, or elite specializations not being a thing. I mean, I wish they still were a thing. I think there's still room. You know, I think when they say design space, it just means they don't have enough manpower to do it anymore. I think they have. It's not that they don't have the manpower. I guess they just don't have the people that have the same understanding of the code. I think coding is a big issue in Guild Wars 2, and I think that's not addressed enough. That's why we have bugs that have existed in the game for many years, is because the new people that they have don't know about the old code. They don't know what is what in the old code, and sifting through, you know, pages and pages and pages of code apparently I mean, it's probably not very feasible to do. That's probably not a good idea to do that, you know. So, oh, we're almost done here. Awesome. Go the distance. Cha. What's gonna happen after that? Alright. Well, actually, you know what? Let's open up these chests that I have. Oh my god. Alright. I need more. Alright, let's fight. Let's do something more exciting. This is boring. Yes, they changed night sky. Someone is saying, "Wow, today I learned that auroras can appear in the sky during night." I think they changed the skybox in Holbrack. I think it looks different than it used to, and they actually added auroras to it, and it's beautiful. It's very great. I try to get people to look up more in this game. That's why I play an action camera. That's why I play with the camera not pointed down like this. Because a lot of people play the game like this, and it's very boring, and it's very just... I know that it's all about the rings, and it's all about the AoEs, and it's all about those things, but look up. There's things in the sky to see. It's a beautiful world out there. Alright, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Yeah, do some bleeding. Oh, I got interrupted, you butthole. I'm gonna summon my little friend. Bleeding! Bleeding for you, and you, and you. Everyone is bleeding. Alright, let's do it. Minotaurs were like kind of underused a lot. After like Path of Fire came out, it was always like all about Hydras and stuff for dragon minions, especially for like Krakatorix minions and stuff. But like a huge Minotaur, that's like scary as fuck, dude. That's a cool ass fucking like enemy to have, you know. No, come back, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I want to see the new Churning Earth. Because it's like not a channel thing anymore, I guess. Or something. Or it's like it procs differently or whatever. I don't know. But I can't wait to see it. It's going to be super fun. Especially for this character because I just made her. And she is badass. And I love her very much. She came out way better than I could have possibly imagined for an Earth Mage. So I'm in love, I gotta say. She is a total badass. Yay! Jump and joy! Those fucking turds are really annoying. Alright, bonus round. Is that guy even playing? Are half of them playing? Like, they're literally not even playing. Like, none of them. Bleeding for all. Now he's playing. Beautiful, beautiful. Bam, bam, we smash. We smash the ground, we smash the people. We smash all the things. Oh god. I don't know if you guys... My one headphone is like going out, I don't know why. They always do that, it's fucking stupid. Hold on, let me get the wired ones in. We're probably gonna lose audio here for a second, guys, just so you know. I know I should be helping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, folk in the arena. The arena folk. Oh my god, I just got thrown. Oh, I'm dead. I'm sorry. Yeah, the audio froze. Hopefully I'll be able to... Who's reviving? Am I just automatically? Okay, getting revived. Okay. Let me fix the audio here, guys. Okay, you guys can hear it now. Okay. Sorry, I'm coming to help. Oh, it's kind of loud in these headphones now. I just don't like the wired. I don't like the wired ones, but the wireless ones, I don't know why they... It's like... The Bluetooth on computers is just never that good to like... I guess I need to get a better receiver or something. I mean, those headphones aren't very expensive either. They're like some cheap knockoff stuff. I do like them though. They do fit nice, but... Bam. Oh no, oh no. Jesus. That burning does like so much damage. Holy crap. It's like, how much does he do with the burning? Look at this. It's like in rapid succession. He did like 10,000 damage. I'm like, alright, calm down. Calm down, mister. Come here, branded fucker. Let's do it. Woo! Bleeding for everyone. Yeah. Dragonbasher complete. I gotta do Master of the Arena and Lifelike, so we're gonna have to be in here as long as that takes to finish. Which the lifelike is gonna be the longest one. That's okay though. Wow, that was bad. We only got 2 on that. It's because Vita's hanging out doing nothing. Useless piece of shit. I'm just kidding. They're probably helping Grandma up. Grandma fell and she can't get up. Do it, Churning Earth. Yeah. Oh no, I love when I have quickness. It's very nice. Give out even more bleeding. Even more bleeding for the masses. Guess I gotta scroll out for those big hydras. Oh no, I forgot to. Why did I run in there? Did you see? I ran into it, into the brand fire. Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that, you dork. Get out of here, Dorcas. No! Ah! I can't. It's coming after me. Why is it coming after me? I'm on the ground over here. Go away. Ah! Get up. Oh, why is the Hydra as a marked as a veteran? That's not a veteran. That's clearly not a veteran. It's dead. Heal. Vita, you dumb bitch. I hope they get kicked out after a while of being idle. Unless they've been playing and I haven't noticed it. Are they playing? No, they're just sitting there. Yeah, come on, Vita. Help out. Vita, whatever. They're probably AFK, guys. They're probably AFK. Oh, I gotta summon my Earth guy. I forget to do that all the time. Oh man, I just made a Harbinger. And I don't know why his like... Oh, because he's using the like... Oh, that's cool. He's using the Mordermoth staff or whatever. I mean... It looks fucking cool. Like, the Harbinger skills and stuff look really cool. And they feel really good to use, I gotta say. Like, even the elixirs. I don't know how people feel about the elixirs. I even like the elixirs. But, you know, it's just... It's a fun class. It's a fun spec, I gotta say. I don't know if like, it feels more... Like, specifically the Shroud feels a little uninspired. Because it almost feels like a better core Shroud. It doesn't add anything like, you know, Reaper Shroud added like a giant scythe to it, right? And you're just using that. And then, you know, obviously Scourge is completely different because it's like not even a Shroud really anymore. It's like, you know, it's sand shades that you use to like do different abilities. So that's different. But like Harbinger kind of feels like it's like a better core Shroud. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I wish it was a little bit of a different thing, you know, a little bit, make it feel like they also went with like a green, you know, it's like a kind of like a brighter green. I feel like they could have gone with a different color, because it's like, I get that Necro is like green and stuff, but you could kind of change it, you know. They made it like yellow for the Necro, so, or for the Scourge. I feel like they could have done a different color. Like Reaper is like probably the least inspired one, because it's like, that's like weird. Like the color scheme anyways, because it's just like more green. Alright, I'm trying to do my best here. I don't know how well I'm doing. I probably could be doing better. I feel like Tempest Oh, you know, Reaper is really good here too. Yeah, my Reaper would probably perform really well here. Probably. Because you can like whack like a bunch of these and just kill them. It's got its eye on you. Oh, hello. I wish we would have seen like an eye of like Primordius or something. That would have been cool. Because like Primordius and what's the other one? Jormag didn't really get any like of those high ranking, you know, like Krakatoric had a claw. That was the tornado, was the claw, was supposed to be the claw. But I feel like I don't know. I guess those were put aside in Ice Saga for the champions that they got, but you know, I don't know. It would have been cool to see like an Eye of Mordramoth or a Eye of like Primordus or something. Alright, use your time wisely. Alright, well, guess we're gonna leave this map and go into the next one because we have a lot more to slay. Slay, bro, slay. Okay, cool. The battle begins. Look at this guy over here with the sunglasses. So cool. He's so cool. I can't even handle it. I want his autograph. Ooh, I got the Dragon Render chest, guys. Ooh, what am I gonna pick? Alright, what do we want? Do you want staff? Do you want, what do you want? Greatsword? Do we want a shield? I want to pick out, so I can do a poll. Let's do a poll. I always love doing polls. I kind of miss doing them. So let's do it. Let's see who answers on them. Let's see if anyone answers. Oh my god, look at that Reaper. Reaper is reaping. Reaper be reaping over there. I'm gonna go hang out with these jerks. Oh god, well that was a failure, Jesus. My best skill got interrupted. And I don't have my Earth Minion out. Well, that was a failure. I'm terrible at this. This character just isn't good. This character is really just like for boss monsters. It's not really for the little ones. Alright, let's see how much we're lagging. So we're lagging because I'm opening up a web browser. Okay. Again, understandable. Is the web browser what's causing us to... bleed? Oop. Let's see if we can get any answers out of this. What weapons? Weapon. What? Let's say Dragon Render. Render weapon. Good. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna say sword. Great sword. No. Oh no, hold on. Let's do that. End that poll. Let's redo that poll. God damn it. Yeah, I know there was a poll and we didn't get any answers. But dragon. Sorry guys, I meant to click add more options and I didn't. But Dragon render weapon should. Alright, we have staff, sword. Add an option. Okay, Jesus. Great sword. And scepter was kind of cool too. Scepter. Alright, there we go. Alright. So there we go. Now we can answer. I would say staff, personally. Oh, guess I can't. Jesus. I guess I can't vote on my own. Can't vote on my own. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm back in. I'm gonna go back in. Okay, when was this? A minute ago. Alright. So it's when I'm using a browser. So maybe... using a different browser maybe? Ah, that's right. It's a different browser now. So I have a different browser, so maybe this'll... Oh my good god. Sorry guys. Again, this is a test stream. That's why I put it as a test stream, because I knew shit like this would happen. Why? Okay. Oh god.
Just when you think it's dead, it fights back 3 times harder.
Okay. Alright, let's see if this works. Let's see if I'm still getting... Yeah, this is not a good character for this arena. Oh god. I'm gonna swap to... I think I'm gonna just... Can't use this right now. Let's leave the arena here. Because we have lag. So... let's look at my performance here. As soon as it goes up... And Guild Wars 2. Yeah, Streamlabs is taking a lot, and it's like every time Streamlabs is taking a lot of my resources, that's when it's like I tried using a different... What is this? Oh, I got an event thing. Alright, let's just see. Okay, let's go to the bank. I'm just gonna monitor that a little bit on what this is looking like. Earlier it was fine, but I guess it's when I'm doing high intensive stuff, like for the for the computer. So we're gonna go into oh, there it is. See, I'm moving around. Then it stops. It's kind of weird. Yeah, deposit everything. Open these. Put this in the bank, that in the bank. I don't care for any of those. I'll just leave that on her. I'll consume those at some point. Okay. Let's change to a different class here. Let's change to someone that can actually help out. Let's do the Reaper. Let's fear the Reaper. Okay. So whenever I load in, usually I get... So when I reach 100% of... What is happening? Why is there champions here? What's going on? So... Yeah, I don't know. This is weird. I don't really know. Let's fight a little bit more and see if this keeps popping up. Like, my GPU should not be at 100% when I'm doing that, but it's like this, and what's robbing me, it's like, it's not Guild Wars 2.
Get ready to fight.
It's literally Streamlabs. So, and if I close this, let's close that. That's okay for it, I guess. Oh, there's a feast of clam cakes. Alright, we'll take it. I don't have any food on this guy, I don't think. That's okay. Whee! My scythe is invisible right now. Very fun. Very fun. God damn. We got 6, so that's pretty good. Ooh, we have an actual feast here. Let's see, that is good. Alright, I haven't paid attention to this. Go. Spend a win. Oh god. Got interrupted. I got interrupted and there's lag. Yeah, I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna just change some settings and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to go back in and hopefully it'll work tomorrow. I don't know. Again, we're gonna be doing some, can I like, I don't want to see. I want to see the actual chat. Like, it's not letting me see the actual chat, which is really annoying. That wasn't as good. Yes, let me see the chat, please. It's letting me close the poll. I need. I don't know why back of my head is so itchy right now. Because my hair is getting too long. Alright, let's do it. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting tired, so after after we defeat the Eye of Zaitan, I'm gonna probably end the stream. Just a short and sweet. And then tomorrow we're gonna try again. I'm gonna try to do some more stuff tomorrow before I start streaming. Change some more settings, and hopefully get it working. You know, get it to the point. It used to be. It's so weird because it used to be solid, like for a long time. See, you guys can't even hear what I'm saying. I'm kind of only 5. I wish I got 6 on that. Oh boy. I hate the Hydra. It's the worst one. It just has so much AoE. And like it just does so much damage, man. Yeah, there's like so much lag. I don't know why. Oh, hello. Get up, please. Thank you. Yes, yes, I know. I'm losing frames. I got it. I was there when it happened, okay? All right. Oh boy. They should change this to have like a Suan minion in there too. Not that she was ever evil or anything, but oh, do like a salt spray dragon or something. Like a Kunavang. Wow, that guy died really fast too. Holy crap. See, this is a lot better. I feel like I'm doing a lot more. I feel like I'm contributing a lot better. A lot better this way. Yeah. Do it. Yeah, kill them, kill them, kill them all. Woo! Six, nice. Stupid fucking lag. It's so annoying right now. Alright. Last monster here. Let's do it. Go, go, go. Alright, cool. Okay, so let's get out of here. Alright, guys, so for those of you that are in the background that are just annoyed, I'm just as annoyed. Because this should probably solve my problem right now because there's no more GPU usage. See, it's still, like, the problem is it's still high because it's Streamlabs is using it. So I'm gonna try to see if I can maybe do it through the CPU instead of the GPU, because that might be better. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna try. So tomorrow is gonna be more trial stuff. So these are just like some test streams that I'm making, so there's still just because I want to get the settings right. So obviously the poll didn't, like, I just wanted to test that out too. So but yeah, anyways, thank you for for the few people that were here. Thank you for checking.